What's going on, boxing fans? This is Kenneth Thespian Boxing. Let's speak boxing. A lot of big fights coming up this next month, these next several months in the boxing. You got Martinez, Chavez Jr., Alverez, Lopez, Dawson, Ward. You have, that whole shit that's going on with Cotto, Bradley, Pacquiao, Marquez, and that mix-up of shit. I just don't even care anymore about that. Honestly, how hard is it to set up a fight? They want to talk about money, but realistically, look, Pacquiao's going to make the same amount of money, but regardless on who he fights, Pacquiao's going to make the same money. So why are you still, taking so long to make a damn decision? It really doesn't even matter. But anyways, I really don't even care about that anymore. I'm tired of it, matter of fact. September 15th, Sergio Martinez versus Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. 24/7 face-off. That was, if you guys didn't catch that face-off, that was a hell of a face-off. Matter of fact, that has to be hands down one of the best face-offs I've seen in a long time. Matter of fact, I honestly put that as number one. That's exactly what the fans want to see. That's what I want to see, that hostility, that smack talk, and they were telling each other straight up, look, Martinez was funny as shit. He was saying to Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., when you're going to stop thinking that you're your father? You're not your father. Sergio Martinez was just talking shit, saying he's going to knock him out. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. was saying, hey, you know what, regardless, I'm always going to be Chavez. I'm always going to be my father's son, and I'm going to show you who I am and who Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. is, and I'm going to knock you out. Sergio Martinez said, how are you going to knock out someone you can't hit? A lot of hostility there, man. So if you guys didn't catch that, that's definitely gave a lot of boost to the fight. That's the fight I want to see. That's going to be an exciting fight. Who do I think is going to win? I'm just going to go down the line with predictions. I think Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. is a hell of a fighter. Sergio Martinez is a hell of a fighter. He's on top of the world. He's holding that crown. He's fast. He's very versatile. He has a lot of punching power on both hands. He knows how to utilize the ring. He has a lot of head movement. And he's a great counterpuncher. He explodes to the body. He's just overall a great fighter. But I honestly think his last fight, yes, he came out with a 11th round knockout. But I honestly think I'm going to give this to Chavez Jr., He's young. He has 11 years on him. And I think he's going to come ready for the fight. He's definitely going to come ready for this fight. He's going to be very aggressive, but he's going to have a whole different approach. But he has a lot of power. Sergio Martinez is saying, he's not going to get hit, but, dude, you're going to get hit, man. Chavez, he's getting faster. He's getting better every single fight. And you're going to be surprised with his speed. He's going to hit Sergio Martinez. He's going to press Sergio Martinez, and don't be surprised if Chavez catches his ass, He has a lot of punching power, and he can take a punch. Sergio Martinez has a wicked over-the-top right. He tends to brawl at times, but Chavez is the wrong guy to brawl with, man, Chavez can definitely take some punishment, and he can definitely take, he has a chin, and it's already been proven. He definitely has a chin. Anyways, Canelo Alverez versus Josesito Lopez. Who do I think is going to win that fight? I'll give it to Alverez, Canelo Alvarez. Josesito Lopez, hell of a fighter. Big upset against Victor Ortiz. Regardless, to me, I admire the dude just taking the fight. Not many fighters will just jump up 2 weight classes just to get a fight of his life, or just to take a good fight, just to prove the world wrong. I really, my heart goes out to Lopez, because it's just, he's moving up in 2 weight classes, He's once again the underdog in this fight. But he's definitely going to be ready. I respect him as a fighter, but I think Canelo is definitely going to pull this off. Andre Ward versus Chad Dawson. That's going to be a great fight. Two top contenders, top of the game. They're in their prime. Chad Dawson definitely has a lot of experience, has a great resume. Andre Ward, he's been dominating his weight class. There's no one that actually touched him in his weight class. But the only thing I'm really upset about is just that, Chad Dawson has to come down in weight. That's the only thing I'm a little bitter about. I wish it was a catch weight. I wish it was around 170 or whatnot. But Dawson's wanting to come down 168. I love the heart. I love the ambition. I love the fact that he's not being picky about the matter. He's ready to fight. He's ready to take on a lot of fights, and he's ready to go. Who do I think is going to win? Dawson's a hell of a fighter, but I'm giving this one to Ward. Why do I think it's going to win? I think it's going to be unanimous decision. Ward's going to pull off that victory, unanimous decision. Now, as far as like I said, that Cotto, Bradley, Pacquiao, Marquez, I'm not even going to talk about that anymore. That little pisses me off anyways, because Pacquiao's going to make as much. He's going to make the same amount of money. So I'm not really understanding. It really doesn't make any sense to me why he hasn't chosen an opponent. Big news though, Andre Berto receives license by California State Athletic Commission, so he's licensed to fight again, which I'm excited about. I've always been a Berto fan. I know he had tested positive for steroids and stuff like that, but this guy has a lot of potential. Yes, he has one loss against Victor Ortiz, but I honestly think he just took Ortiz lightly. It wasn't his night. Berto has he has a lot of fights, that he can go ahead and take. I would love to see Berto take on Canelo Alverez. I would love to see that before Canelo takes on a Mayweather or something like that. I would like to see Berto take on Canelo Alvarez. I would love to see Berto take on Timothy Bradley because he's ready to go. He's ready to sign. If Pacquiao doesn't fight Timothy Bradley, go ahead, Berto, jump in that spotlight, man. December 1st, if Pacquiao doesn't fight Miguel Cotto, that's a perfect opportunity for to Berto to jump in back into the mix of things, back into the spotlight, take on Miguel Cotto. It's going to be a hell of a fight. Andre Berto versus Miguel Cotto in New York. That's going to be a big draw. So I'm really excited to see what's going on with Andre Berto. Euclid Gamboa, that's another fighter that signed with 50 TMT Promotions. I really want to see what's going on with that because Andre Berto was a hell of a fighter on my books, and that's the next guy that I get definitely excited to watch is Euclid Gamboa. That guy's a beast. But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think as far as all these fights coming up. Martinez versus Chavez, Alverez versus Lopez, Dawson versus Ward. Don't even talk about Pacquiao. But who do you think Berto should fight? But anyways, guys, this is Kenneth, SBN Boxing. Friend request, subscribe. Have a good one.